the good men. Why why don't men ask women out on dates anymore? And I think the answer to her question could literally be in her family. Will Smith was always the good guy. He was the theater guy that eventually built up a career for himself, got some clout, made some music, did acting. Very popular guy. He was always the good guy. He's the type of guy that will ask women out on dates. But who does her mom, Jada Smith, fiend for? She fiends for Tupac, the guy who calls himself a son. So maybe the fact that good guys aren't asking her out has the type of guys that women. Let's go ahead and get right.
The older I get, the more I realize that an ascetic lifestyle aside one of the most potent ways to devote your life to honoring the holy mystery. It really just is logical. Like, participate in this. Am I just delusional? Or people asking other people out on dates is kind of like old school? Like, the last time, I don't even remember the last time someone was like, hey, would you want to go on a date with me? Like,
yeah, well, that's because that's women have faith.
There! I see a way in!
Modern. The women have comments complained for the past 6 years. Those guys leave them alone. And the funniest part about this to me is, once you do that, the only guys that are going to listen are the good guys.
But I'm glad we're doing
Guys
this.
who are a little bit socially awkward that
Sandstorm
don't
just
that
feels
can't read the room, they still go
wrong
approach.
for Alpha.
Guys that are womenized, they still go approach.
Hearing the song of the sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's
don't
only a solo act.
Not once we free this other hot goofa. It'll be a duet.
start saying again.
What is
Okay,
this
yeah,
place?
people still hang out in a
Doesn't look
romantic
like a
way,
dark
obviously, but like
An abandoned ancient settlement, by the way.
explicitly someone out on a date and use those specific words, especially someone that you don't really know that well. Like, that's like a
Built
different
long
kind
before
of
the
thing.
light
Like,
well's creation.
would you want to go out on a date with me? Like,
I'd say we're on
when
the
was the
right
last time
track
someone
then.
asked you that?
Yeah, but here's the problem, and I assume that Willow Smith has had some relationships in his life. You're the type of woman that was willing to deal with a man, probably even sleep with a man without him even having to ask you out on a date. And you're contributing to the exact problem. If every woman in the world said, we require men to ask us out on dates before we will sleep with them, men do. So women are the ones that oftentimes set the standard. You know, men just do what works. So if guys are not asking women out on dates, they're relying on websites. You're the best women. They're relying on things like Instagram because it's easier to deal with that and deal with rejection through text message than it is in person. If women are the ones that are going through that type of behavior, then men are just that's what women are going to do. And so I don't know Willow's whole situation, but if the guy is able to do women without having to do anything, why does the other men behind him play second fiddle after him require that to be the problem is women set rules for men they don't like.
Nothing. Maybe the other arrow?
Know that if I have to go out of my way to the whole NBA, there's a guy that didn't have to cross.
Ew. Guess some of this hive stuff doesn't like sound.
There's a lot of reasons why some at all levels. A lot of people feel like and her standards are higher. And she might even already have kids by now. Yeah, instead of doing all that having sex with another man, men are just choosing your route. That's giving. After this whole people on TikTok that were given their
Amir, the last time we were in Alpha, hive stuff was all over the realm. It looked unnatural. It was choking the life out of everything. Even the light itself.
It looked that way because you're not from this realm, man. To the Dark Elves, a hive is more natural than that faultless, lily white column in the center of the well. Just look at how old some of these substances are. Far older than the light well, or even our trapped afterthought for that matter.
You have a point.
I'd like to believe I always do.
Stick to cutting. There's more Twilight Stone on the ground. Maybe we can use it. Not sure why that works, but I'm glad it does.
Rich, left flank!
Behind you! Watch out!
That's because dating used to be about
which I'll say.
Poison left side! Brother, couldn't find a perch on high!
Shit, what the fuck happened? Oh shit!
But the Me Too movement has absolutely devastated the ability for two people to meet each other in the workplace. And maybe some of it was necessary. I'm not a woman, so I don't know what it is to be in the workforce with a bunch of men who are just going to you all day when you're trying to do this. So I'm not saying that was all necessary. I'm just saying that one of the consequences of something that may have been necessary is that led people to find a way to meet.
Left side, incoming!
Lido?
Shit!
Incoming! Right side! Another Lido! To the left!
Damn.
Left flank, poison! Last one.
What are the Light Elves doing down here? Isn't this Dark Elf territory?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Beard did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
And turned her into a nervous wreck. I was thinking of leaving. Why, Mum?
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
If you ask me, we dodged it. Ask you. It's later.
I want this thing sorted out.
What's the next day? Read your card. That's the same.
So, name here, Ash. Hey, Ash. I really like your shirt.
Ash,
Inappropriate.
because
True.
it's an unwanted or uninvited comment about someone's personal appearance. Ash.
Hey, Courtney. Have you heard the gossip about the new Bill Jenny?
No, sorry, inappropriate. Here's what it is. We used to have a Jenny. We don't want to share malicious or unkind rumors about anyone in the workplace environment. Thank you. Jonathan.
Hey, Matt. You like getting out of the work after a few drinks?
Yeah? Appropriate or inappropriate? Yes.
After this, we done?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh,
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Yeah? Started with the NCA just over a year ago. Not really a nickname.
It indicates a level of familiarity. There's the word joke in brackets.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Well, so Dom, Dominic, we're not so much the advisor of gaining a car space.
Yeah, I'd advise against saying that. Probably just agree.
Give me some time off.
Right side, brother!
Great questions.
Look for that!
Would you? Oh, same. No problem.
Oh shit!
So with two Hawkwoofers free, are they gonna be able to...
Alright, what do you want done?
Almost certainly. A bittersweet spectacle, considering the cost.
The cost.
My old big M calendars.
The adults might fade as they pass it on to their offspring.
Hold on. Are you saying they have to die to have kids?
They don't have to, but the more light they give, the higher the chance of their offspring's survival.
Situations such as
That's...
it'll be gone by this afternoon. Thanks for dropping by.
It is what parents do.
Really?
Like a lecture, but
All parents are supposed to die for their children?
Home.
It is what I do.
Thank you for adding the name. Alright. Scenario.
Outcome.
Jackson and Matt.
on the earliest.
Have to. You don't have to. Hey, what did we just see there?
Not blushing.
Respect.
Ah, that's obvious.
All right. Monday morning, he brings flowers. What do we think about that?
Not on. Green flag.
Moving on fast. It's
I'll take it back.
Let's keep exploring the grey areas. It's now after work. You're all gathered at a bar.
It's just right.
It's been a long day.
And it's good.
It's a wonderful atmosphere. Everyone's getting on well. Jonathan wants to buy Matt a drink, to which you say margarita. Seriously, Nat says,
No, given our work relationship, we need clear boundaries.
so who's was it? Then Jonathan opens the box. Then the two of you leave, gets up and leaves.
Oh,
Can anyone see where this might be headed?
a big house back.
So, Jared, a few red flags from his exit interview.
Leading to the job.
In short, he felt his career arc had stalled.
He's only 23. What?
He also pointed to some workplace culture,
Subject.
a lack of engagement.
How would he know? He took off every available day, turned up late, left early.
You noticed that?
Notice what?
You're being a bit defensive,
Now they do.
which is understandable given staff.
3 weeks and expect long service leave.
Again,
What to do? Better people.
once we conduct a pulse check, staff survey, find out what people are thinking, how we can stem the flow.
There's no flow.
Don't blame yourself.
I don't build them on firing.
Notice it?
That's right. I really appreciate and acknowledge all that hard work you've done on the project.
Thanks, Greg. Hopefully we can get to collaborate on further rewarding work-based initiatives.
I know you've already indicated no. Don't put the answer again. Would you like to come back to my place in 2 days?
Now, what do we notice went wrong?
I'm a very late man. Greg overstepped accepted workplace boundaries.
Exactly. And that's happened so easily.
Well, here it is. Guess it's time to free it.
You don't seem particularly happy about it, lad.
We're freeing them only for them to die. It doesn't seem fair.
Life is self-lived, but that sacrifice will allow the children to thrive, so they will die contented.
Scenarios. Let's see.
Hadn't thought about it like that.
It's a busy
I just-
office.
If I were one of the children, I wouldn't want them to.
I know, son, but it is the only choice they can make.
Nice. That loosened it up a bit.
Steady. Now, let's hear an acceptable workplace experience.
Hi, Jenny. Can you finish this room?
Give me that again. Sorry. And then making you feel uncomfortable. Yes, making for a stronger, happier, productive workplace. Having produced.
Okay, guess that's all we can do from here.
Aye, back to the surface then.
That's a red flag, is it? There's the sharpness.
Overly formal manner, lack of mentors, or decorative gas. Let's have a contact.
Shit! What the fuck was that attack?
Perhaps your apology has to be
pipe.
sincere.
What?
It's for relaxation. You burn leaves
This
and breathe the
exercise
smoke.
is a raised
Oh,
awareness
can I
of
use it?
unacceptable workplace behavior. Now, I'm going to get up. Yes. It's one Naomi, my colleagues. I want you to ding your bell when you hear anything you might deem inappropriate. Okay? Let's go for one.
What? She didn't know.
There's no door. Let's go again.
Oh, hi, Naomi. How you going?
Good, Spark. You?
I'm good.
So, anyway, that's a nice shirt.
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Yeah?
Characterize it. Well, let's start.
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world.
Placing a demand
But no mortal could hold such a
Well
power.
done. I need
So
that
the
report,
blacksmith
please.
used the flame.
That's
Father,
aggressive.
please.
No rush.
It's okay.
Sarcasm.
Well, you can't ding me.
You don't have to.
Uninvited physical contact.
Look, I know I get sad about this kind of
Oh,
stuff.
for fuck's sake.
It doesn't mean I won't be okay, you know?
Yes,
So, what happened with the blacksmith?
The workplace.
his daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died, trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Cost of freight
You're
rail
not gonna
bypass.
have to do that for me.
I know. But I would.
Over. I greatly appreciate your contributions towards anyway wishing to impose unrealistic or unreasonable deadlines. Would it be possible for you to complete it by 5?
I'm a little busy.
I totally understand and appreciate your hard work.
Really busy.
But I don't think it's finished by today. The project might not be. I think someone's at reception.
I've got a hamper for Tony.
Yeah, Klarna just IPO'd. You know, Klarna, we love them. They're all over financial audit. People fuck their lives to them. Just why not? Story of life, 35% interest. Sure. Great business model. Should you invest in them? I'm curious. Is it a failed business model? Is it not? Let's find out.
If you've bought anything online over the last few years, you've probably seen the option to buy now, pay later. It all began with a Swedish debt collector who turned a simple idea into a $350 billion industry.
Chick-fil-A DoorDash.
And the company he started, Klarna, which leads the buy now, pay later market, is about to go public at a
appears we
valuation of
overstayed our welcome in
$4
our
billion.
time.
So if this industry is the future, should we invest in this idea?
Come on, let's go cut it free.
Under such massive debt, they're Klarna-ing their own business. They PayPal paying forward their own Klarna business. Kind of fucking crazy. Firm's profitable now. That's good. Let me actually pull
Get really easy for you to understand Klarna, so you can decide if you want to become an owner in this company. Deal.
Dude, the fucking Klarna, man. All I know is it does destroy people's lives. If anyone has the worst finances on financial audit, you know for a fact they have a Klarna or a firm. 100%. The one I filmed with today was doing K-pop bands on Klarna. K-pop bands. Last year, full year, 50%. Up year. 12 months. 30, like this expansion.
Whatever the future holds, know this, Atreus. I will always do what is best for your future.
$1 million kind of sucks.
Please to understand that there is little choice for a parent.
Q2 2025,
So,
Klarna had an adjusted
are they-
operating profit of $29.
This one's all yours, brother.
Maybe it
You know
is the
what?
future.
Never mind.
The Florida story actually goes farther back than you might think. The year is 2005, and credit cards weren't popular in Sweden. Instead, consumers had this try before you buy culture where they'd receive items and pay later via invoice. Now, this sounds amazing if you're a shopper, but if you're a merchant, there was a ton of risk you didn't
No, I
take.
can get misty. It's beautiful.
Thanks, Father, for doing all this. I know it doesn't solve everything, but it feels like we helped.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit Barrens.
Enter Sebastian Shomiakowski, who was working at a debt collection agency and saw
That's a
the
weird
gap.
place for a
Merchants
lighthouse,
desperately needed
isn't it?
someone else to take the risk of delayed payments.
bet
But
this is the
consumers
site of
really
the
enjoyed the
Theatre
flexibility of the
Van
status
Eyck.
quo. With business school friends Nicholas Albert and Victor Jacobson, Sebastian pitched the idea to anyone who'd listen, and they basically got in every room. That was until James security this exchange. Again, is a checkout solution for Swedish shoppers, making it easy to
Quick bullet lights coming your way!
Where is their starter scene? Where is their tech scene? Where is their fintech scene?
Watch your right!
Damn.
$812 billion worth of goods every year for 800,000 participating merchants.
When they IPO.
It's growing extremely fast, with Klarna's U.S. revenue up 39% last year. But this company doesn't want to be just seen as a BNPL company anymore. Klarna wants to be the next JP Morgan and Amazon in one.
Are they investing? Are they wealth managing? Oh, Amazon.
Oh, big door.
Amazon. US?
Super app at the center of every consumer.
That's going to be social media on Clark right now. Being able to be able to chat to Klarna. You know what? I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded.
A token.
Looks like Claire's card.
$14 billion in deposits.
For good luck.
Card
Go
with
for you,
7
Claire.
million users, and they've become a shopping destination in their own right, with an app integrating shoppable video and the
It's crazy.
We keep pay that because you're Pair of shoes from Nike. Merchant on those purchases, it doesn't need to charge you interest, even though it's loaning you money. And while these merchant fees are the primary way that Klarna makes money, they
Yeah, well, I know. They have people think this kind of like getting money. It's kind of crazy.
also generate revenue if you're late on a payment by charging a late fee, and in some transactions, they'll charge you interest up to 35.99%.
By the way, anytime I see interest on statements, it's always at that 35.99, which is fucking crazy. The top credit cards right now is 28%. IPO? What's an IPO? It's a public offering. So,
It
if you're going out
requires
and
two
saying buy some
keys.
stock on the stock market, it's a simple.
I wonder what's behind it.
That's
If you
the
want to
beauty
pay
of a
for
long
yourself over a
haul. It
longer
could be
period of
anything.
time. Now, the
Once
newest way
it's
Klarna is
treasure,
making money is
you
through
know what?
advertising.
It'll be unbeatable.
Users, if you purchase data, Klarna knows what you buy, when you buy, and what you're most likely to buy next. Klarna has grown their ads revenue from $13 million in 2020 to $180 million in 2024. And they made it clear to investors they want to focus on this more due to the higher margins of that business model. Now, before we dive into the actual numbers, I want to emphasize something interesting about Klarna's model that makes it different from other buy now, pay later companies. Most buy now, pay later companies have to go raise debt to fund the purchases that you're making at high interest rates. Klarna, on the other hand, actually runs a licensed bank in Sweden. That means it can use its own customer deposits to fund loans, which is a lot cheaper than borrowing.
Oh, this guy's selling me, man. This guy, are we
Is that
investing in
Freya?
Klarna right now?
Indeed it is.
Are we investing in
Wow.
Klarna?
This year, Klarna held around $14 billion in deposits, mostly from savings accounts in Europe that it attracts through high interest rates. That means Klarna can raise money at roughly 3%.
When did they go public? What's this? Wednesday. They went public Wednesday. It's only gone down, but you know this. It's always chaos, right? Are we investing in Klarna? Who's the narrator that we always react to? Is this a channel? No, it's not. I've never seen this guy. This is not a body. It's a real dude. Are we like,
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
Couldn't he have just, I don't know, cast a spell or something?
interesting.
Made things better permanently?
There wasn't a spell or enchantment to leave behind.
Transactions.
Freya's
The most
presence
profits
is
are
what
late
matters.
fees, interest from
His
longer
very
term financing
God
deals,
is
and
what
higher
brought
rate
life
of
back to this
Yeah.
dying
So now we know
land.
Klarna's business model.
Eventually he
Klarna
had to
virtually
choose.
making money.
Vanaheim.
Well, where the ends of that? It's not great profit, but
It's never easy to walk away from those who need you.
Amazon was public for forever before ever making a profit, so they're doing that.
Klarna's financials tell two completely different stories. And the first is that this company is absolutely crushing it. Revenue hit $2.8 billion in 2024, up 24% year over year, while GMV rose to $105 billion by 14%. Last year, the company also reported an annual profit of $21 million after years of major losses.
Yeah, well, I made a $10 donation to stream Hammer HMMR public on the New York Stock Exchange. Investing us right now, coming at you strong.
That momentum has continued into this year, with revenue up 21% to $1.5 billion for the first half of the year. Klarna has also gotten a lot better at monetizing their customers. Their take rate improved from 2.3% to 2.7%.
Sure, they're collecting data too. You're right, it should be HAM.
Meaning they're squeezing more revenue from each transaction.
There's already light
You
inside
dig
this
it
crystal.
deeper, there's another
Yeah,
story.
right.
That $21 million
Normally we'd have
profit
to
they had last
provide
year
our
is
own.
more accounting
Perhaps
gymnastics
slotting
than
our
actual
crystal
bottom
on the
line growth.
opposite
That
side
profit they
could
highlighted was bolstered by
shed some
one-time
light on
gains,
this
most notably
business.
the sale of Klarna's
Knew you
checkout
were gonna
business.
say that.
If you strip that out,
They sold their checkout business? They sold a part of their business?
Klarna's actual losses would have been closer to $400 million in the year. And if you look at Klarna's most recent financial statements from Q1 and Q2 of this year, its losses are actually accelerating. It's
Q2, Klarna had an adjusted operating profit of $29 million.
Important to note, though, that's not because the core business is backsliding. On an adjusted basis, Klarna delivered $32 million in profit over that period. Instead, those deeper losses came from one-time charges related to the IPO and other accounting items. Overall, Klarna's business is much healthier than it was a few years ago when it was losing nearly $1 billion a year in 2022. So up to this point, Klarna has proved they can build a quality business. But they're laying out a few different ways that they intend to become one. One of the main reasons Klarna loses money are because of credit losses, which are by far the most controversial part about this company.
Like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Euros. I'm sure they advocated for that pretty hard, right? So that people had negative consequences if they didn't pay their debt on time. You know, making it so that they don't. Alright, listen here, financial audit. I've curated the exact resources I personally use or would use if I was in certain situations. So take advantage of these offers in the resources section in the description below. The first one, I use my investments to Webull. Do the same and transfer to My Invested Have a Choice, and you get cash bonuses of $200 all the way up to $30,000, depending on initial funding amount, and up to 8.1% APY on your money, and up to 3.5 matches for your IRA. And then, number 2, a great new checking account that I switched over from SoFi is called Chime. Get that $550 bonus and sign up with that. Automate your investing with Acorns.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as
$5,
well.
but you get $20 with MindLink. Number 4, you can increase your income and boost your resume with the course career certification. 5, if T-Mobile is good in your area, switch to Helium and get a little
gift endures after all.
phone plan
Or
for
should I
civic
say,
service.
his
But most importantly, go get your free Hammer financial score and see where you stand in the world of finances. Take the assessment at calebhammer.com. You will not regret any of these. Change your life today.
And the BNPL industry as a whole. Credit losses are loans that the company doesn't expect its customers will pay back. Klarna's credit losses exploded to $495 million last year, up from $353 million the year before. To put that into perspective, 18% of Klarna's revenue goes straight to bad debt. That means Klarna is losing more money on defaults than they spend on their annual marketing budget. The big issue here is there isn't an easy solution to this. To grow revenue, Klarna needs to lend more, and that means pushing deeper into riskier pools of consumers, creating more potential for credit losses. So if high credit losses are just the reality of this buy now, pay later business, Klarna has to unlock profit in different ways. Companies aggressively cut costs, slow down hiring, claim on AI, and cut its marketing costs by hundreds of millions.
I'm curious about
Right?
more lean on AI.
How are the elves supposed to change if no one shows them the way?
Your mother, she trusted me.
Very curious.
Gave me a space to find my own way. But you are right, Andreas. She
For the past
was
few
my
years. Like I
guide.
mentioned earlier, they're also
Our
super
actions
gung-ho
and
on monetizing their
our
massive
increase.
user base through
But by
advertising.
ending
Klarna's
the
shopping app is now where
like
millions of
this
consumers
man,
are beginning their purchase process.
planted the seeds.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Sounds like
that's
I'm
probably
rubbing
just
off
my
on you, brother.
ignorance, but that's fuck. I
It's
didn't know
possible.
that's a thing. Am I an idiot for that? Fuck, I might be.
With million transactions processed per day. Maybe Klarna's interest-free payments were just the Trojan horse to a trove of consumer data that can be sold to the biggest brands. If Klarna could get its ad monetization to even $10 per user annually, a fraction of what Pinterest or Snap generate, that alone would add over $1 billion in high-margin revenue on its 110 million active
You're building
users.
quite
But
a
as of
collection
now,
of
that's just a
poetry,
story.
brother.
Why so
This is one
surprised?
that investors will be
My
buying into.
people are known for their culture.
Not surprised.
I already like paying two services. Pay half your rent on the first and half on the 15th. It's fucking crazy.
Now, the next way we'll understand Klarna's businesses by comparing it to another publicly traded BNPL company that competes with. Get that from 20 years ago.
Keep on it!
Already went public a few years ago.
Save yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Save yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Spring! Now's our chance!
done. Keep going. Don't invest in it's coming. Do you think this is only going up this year so far?
Am I safe up here? Oh shit!
Market cap is roughly double Klarna's expected IPO valuation of $14 billion. This could be a positive signal for IPO, displaying investor enthusiasm in the buy now, pay later model. But what you should know is these businesses are actually quite different. Affirm doesn't focus on interest-free installments like Klarna does. Instead, it's focused
Really? Fuck, I didn't know that. I always found that.
Leave yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
We gotta take out these springs!
Klarna's story is different. Instead of leaning on interest, it's trying to become a one-stop shop for banking and shopping.
Leave yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
Damn, I really thought that was weak. Damn, good hit, good hit.
I love signing this stuff once it's about
Damn, I can't believe that. Shit!
Need to take out those springs, brother.
Seeing this fashion should be a costly personality. The company are taking stock is a story. And the growth of the BNPL industry is probably the strongest pillar of Klarna's narrative as it heads into the public markets. BNPL GMV was nearly $350 billion globally by 2024, and that's up from tens of billions only a few years earlier. By 2030, this market is projected to be worth $1 trillion annually. And the world's biggest brands all want a piece of the action. Walmart recently selected Klarna as their exclusive outlet. That makes sense. I can see I mean, paying for it's better. But after paying for scaling is because consumers love it. The reason love it, man. I don't know about that, man. You've seen how this style of companies seems to be unprofitable, but they're sustained by stock buys for all the time. Especially with their internal shopping convenience. I don't know if they're going to the fucking profits. From all generations said they preferred BNPL to credit cards. And it makes me think about something. Credit card debt is currently at an all-time record of $1.3 trillion.
So now, instead of maxing out credit cards, since we've all maxed them out and we can't open anymore, we go to buy now, pay later. And then we do that for like a few decades, and then we go on to the next thing.
And people are spending billions every month just to keep up with the interest charges. So with a lot of the negative criticism around BNPL and people describing it as the next financial crisis, are credit card companies really that better off? Their underwriting really isn't flawless either, and defaults are rising in that category as well. This is where I'll jump in with a personal anecdote and say that I view Klarna myself. When expenses stack up around the holidays and I'm buying gifts, I actually find it really advantageous to be able to figure out the cost of those.
She's only interested in becoming a valet. She's focused, you know?
Oh, very well, lad. Very well. Just let you know if you ever need to review anything we discuss.
I know. My credit card. And overall, I've had a pretty good experience using Klarna. But the big question we're facing here is not if BNPL is here to stay.
Oh shit, dude.
Stock, but it's more invest in companies with improving cash flows, low exposure to consumer credit, and invest in that is
Brother, about the oracles of your life, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first, but in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother? Brother, wait. Do you notice that?
Another berserker gravestone.
Yeah, I mean, the first half, I was kind of interested. I don't think I will be interested. Stream fans, make sure you financial score for free. Take the assessment at calebhammer.com or download.
Behind you! Look out!
Welcome to the stream, brother. Glad to have you here. If you have any questions, just write them in chat. I'm playing God of War on hard difficulty. So, I've been dying a lot. But you know, that's just part of it. I might play God of War difficulty next. The only reason I'm not playing God of War difficulty is because when you play that difficulty, you cannot switch. And I've yet to defeat the Berserker Gravestone, so I may have to put it on easy to do that. Those guys are fucking hard, dude. Alright, first one there, second one there, third one here. Hey, that worked. Alright, let's see if I can solve. Oh, he left. Pussy. See if I can fucking solve this one now. Would that work? This work? Oh, no, there we go.
Snobs. That's come from someone's purpose. I'm already farming mother from around town. She took that to keep kids out of a playground. 3 words. Lindsay Carlisle.
So, always, we'd like to make a friendly wager with Eagleton. If you beat us here, we will give you a basket of apples from our Naughty Orchard Society. Oh, no, Eagleton Society. Great. I get what apple bourbon. Well, Leslie, I think similar ideas.
Science
Meeting the Lady of the Forge really brought back some memories. I thought it was only in my homeland you'd see such things.
Mermaids who forge weapons.
Aye. I remember very fondly a lieutenant called Nimue. Very talented with a sword.
Look here.
I meant that literally. Shame on you. She made the best swords in all the Isles and had big dreams about what she'd do with them one day. I wonder what became of her.
I was born in Monty. I'd stake my reputation on it. Whatever, I can end this now. Here's my birth certificate.
A flower here.
It's just said follow.
Yeah, that's the county money is in.
No, this won't do it. See, you staked your reputation on
A dawn bloom, maybe.
the original long version.
Bobby Girls. There's a whole chapter about it in my book. I can write a second book about Eagleton and how stupid it is. Call it Eagleton, the land of rich snobby jerks. Welcome to the welcome folk country. My name
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
is takes 3 to 8 weeks to receive a birth certificate.
I was wondering if I make it acceptable.
Sorry, no.
Wow.
Oh, God. It's terrible, stupid, terrible. I need that birth certificate. Hello? Miss No? Mr. Wyatt? We're from Rustin, St. Jamesburg. Oh, hey, come on in. Where's Rustin?
He's on his way. He wanted us to get started. Oh, okay, I guess so.
We present the crown jewel of hockey, containing the sight, sound, and most importantly, smells to define your city.
There are several troll buckets for your more slack-jawed citizens. We also have food trucks full of cheeseburgers and public showers. Instructions for those shower.
Who else was born in Eagleton? Voldemort, probably. Lindsay! Yes, we have. Hi. This is
I felt that one, brother! Well, that relic certainly did the trick. I somewhat missed fighting trolls, didn't you? Don't forget to grab what they dropped. I bet Lunda could make some armor out of it.
see.
Sure enough. It's been a bit since we've unlocked the mysterious door. Excited, brother? Classic. Brother, what you said before about the oracles of your lands being fooled by their own prophecies, I get the sense that was coming from personal experience, aye?
Yes, but we will speak of this later. Julie.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
Respectfully say that any child should be able to play in any department, regardless of wealth or status. I told you, it's a whole terrible people. They call their voters monsters. God,
I'm curious. Can I get you something to drink? Iced tea, please. Can I ask you, how are their palm trees here? Well, it's in live talk about hot springs. A microclimate. I'm so sorry I'm late. What the hell happened, man? I had nothing to do with this. Right. I can find later.
Whoa, Lemire, look at all these books.
An archive of knowledge.
Don't see any light out there.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day. And we can browse at our leisure.
news.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Why would anyone do that?
Many prefer violence than to be challenged by the truth. This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. Console.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Looks like the ancient elves wrote a lot. And none of the light or dark elves have seen any of this? Seems like stuff they'd want to read.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word. Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Steel strike! Look for help!
Oh shit.
Steel strike!
Motherfucker!
Just a fine mess. Use a shield strike, brother.
Right side! Corner!
Brother, no!
Motherfucker!
Come on, take on. Off your back. Use a shield strike, brother. Shield strike!
I thought that was it.
Look for it out! He's using the light to heal herself!
Dios salva. Lord, Gregi Vita. How Gabrotino.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking a look.
Sign of the librarian.
That? Well, she's hiding again.
It matters not. The journal is ours. The work is done.
Gotta admit, didn't think it was gonna end that way.
Last we traveled here, when the Dark Elf King attacked us. The ramifications were dire for his people. Not make the same mistake twice.
Brother, what you said before about the oracles of your land being fooled by their own prophecies, I get the sense that was coming from personal experience, aye?
Yes. Once, I sought the oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war.
But enough of that for now.
What else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
personally, Nano's 40 is the best, in my opinion. Very tender, fucking brown. Oh, and they didn't even pick the one.
Oh, hey. I had a feeling you might pop in here. You know everybody's meeting in Midgard, right?
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
Hey, y'all. I just wanted you to know if you need anything at all, I'll be around. Either here or at Brock and Sentry's old shops. Yeah, I know we're all busted up inside today, but, you know, I like to keep busy. And the little one? Know what you want?
We heading out?
I bring stone.
Ooh, yeah, I can sure make something out of that. Where'd you get it?
Trolls.
Oh, trolls!
Can
Look
this
at
lock be opened without damaging the book? The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Now, why would anyone go and lock a book? Be silly as me. I'm sure I can crank it open for you and get it over to Biggs and Bay.
Boss man wants the rest of those new, buddy. Stags of the seasons, remember? it's a thing.
Anyhow, I do not know what to say. I am devastated to hear about what happened to Master Brock. To think that something like that could happen in my home of all places. I am sick and deeply sorry. Is Master Sindri all right?
No. But he is safe. He has returned to Midgard.
I see. I can only imagine the grief he must be feeling. Please, take care, you two. Until our next encounter.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me a line. Forged by the Hulder brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropmere drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little. Brother, can we get back to what you were saying about the oracle of your homeland? She had visions of Olympus being brought down.
Yes, by the god of war. Therefore she helped me. Intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I suppose we're in fine company at that.
Father? There's something angry back there. Is that a What was that doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Father, I'm worried about Thor.
Why?
Last time you fought, you couldn't beat him. What happens when we meet him again? What'll be different from last time?
Last time, you were not with me.
Wow. Thanks.
bloody brothel.
Whatever.
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
Mimir, when I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Aenir. He seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. So I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself.
Three legendary weapons. You have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I too like the axe. The Hildcrave's battle that grave will provide. Here.
Come under the cruel. Dagger the cold and bitter the strength.
For the king!
I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland. At a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hard Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years. But no longer.
Father, I wanted to ask you something about your blade. The one... From your homeland. Why don't you just throw them away? I see the way you look at them sometimes. Like you're... I don't know. Like you hate them.
Even hateful things have their uses. Besides, I tried. They came back.
Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Whoa. Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Freya said magic is bound to the earth. And your homeland died. Your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that.
Hey, Hotshot. Remember, I need that orb. This here's the fun part. Oh, heading off already? You got time to chat?
Good. I was hoping we'd visit the crater again.
There's still a few loose ends to tie up. Bjerg's still stranded in hostile territory.
Bjerg's still missing? We better hurry.
And what else?
We go.
It's coming! Above you! It's leaving!
No doubt about it. Just like the frozen lightning bolt in Midgard.
Yet I have never been here. Curious.
I see an altar up there. If we can reach it, we can change the time of day.
Something is wrong with this kill. Dragons do not leave marks like these.
We've seen those marks before in the Valender mines. Remember? Must be a soul eater around here. I can hear the animals. They're afraid.
Aye. Let's keep a lookout for other kills. Soul eaters hide in plain sight. Not getting through the I'm afraid.
Alpha.
Typically, those weak spots come in threes. Maybe there's another somewhere around here.
Another kill.
It's a sign we're on the right trail.
We're getting close. I remember last time it looked just like a pile of rocks at first.
Get up! Brother!
Watch out! Dragon! Dragon! Above you, father! Flying back to his lair! I hope Beaker can hold on a little longer! Diablo!
Getting through here while the sun's out.
Stay alert.
Aye, some rocks are not like the others.
The dragon's here!
Above you! Watch out!
It's retreating!
Steel yourselves.
The ancient sun! That's the pain! The ancient sun! That's the pain!
Maybe now life in this valley can flourish again.
I'm sure Anvari would be happy if we killed another one at least.
And Vari, the dwarf who put his soul into a ring.
That's right. He created the soul eaters. Whatever happened to the annoying bugger anyway?
I lent him to Cinder and he said he lost it.
Uh-huh. Lost him. Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Wait, over here!
Speak.
The day this valley was destroyed, my spirit, it was torn, split in two. Part of me, it lies out there with my remains. Perhaps if this brooch was whole again, it would uncloud my mind.
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is this brooch. I plan to. Please, I beg you, restore me. Then I can tell you.
Your remains.
I was looking out. I tried to dodge a bit.
This spectre may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
The Leviathan froze that lightning. Do You think Mother was, you know, here?
It means nothing. We do not know that Faye was here.
True. But that frozen bolt tells an unfinished story. If we want to know what really happened here, we need to know what that spirit remembers.
Then we go.
My bridge. I need the other half.
Dragon incoming! Up!
Above you! Watch out!
It's heading back to the player! Its horns are on fire! Be careful!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will fire! Arrows poured out!
It's leaving!
Come on, Kratos, off your back. This is a fine mess.
Shit.
Behind you! Incoming!
You're on fire, Kratos. They will fire. Come on, Kratos, off your back.
God damn it.
Kratos! It will pass! That about? Maybe that journal he dropped could tell us more.
The Path of Lies.
Written by Birka. Perhaps that's who this fella has it out for.
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Folkvanger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
I remember walking into a mead hall, and Thor was there.
Vanaheim? Do you know why he was there?
There were whispers that he was looking for a Vanir military outpost. I didn't want any trouble, so I got out quick. That's the last I saw of him. But maybe there are others who saw more. I wonder if Thor was meeting someone at the mead hall.
Whoa. Do you think Thor was meeting Mom there?
Faye never drank with me, and she would not have with him.
Sometimes we never really know the ones we love, brother.
Y'all still looking for the orb? This here's the fun part. Want to talk for a spell?
You have seen Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
I'm sorry, Linda. I know you and Brock...
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
You will not.
Damn right. And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
Another gathering of Sailor.
You know what you have to do, brother? Release them.
How come?
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Your arrows!
Left leg!
Switching arrows!
What the fuck? This is really pissing me off.
Y'all still looking for the orb? This here's the fun part. Want to talk for a spell?
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Another gathering of sailors.
You know what you have to do, brother? Release them.
Arrows and strike. You know how this goes, brother. Elsa! I felt that one, brother.
On that orb yet?
Your arrows will bring her down.
Ah! Oh. Damn it.
Have a shield.
This is fucking impossible.